Welcome to the Strong Room again. Today, let's talk about the SONA, the State of the Nation's Address. Delivered by yours truly, President John Dramani Mahama. His second time in office. And another season of telling Ghanaians what he's doing with the country, what he has done so far, and what he seeks to achieve. Now, the State of the Nation's Address has become a formality where a president walks into parliament, sings his own platitudes, gains applause from one side of the house, and then the other side puts up a frantic display of disaffection towards whatever is said. Is this becoming tradition where nothing gets done and we sing songs for ourselves? Or is this tradition necessary to the democracy we claim to be living in? Let's talk about the SONA. And let's go back into the details. The president says 1 million jobs have been created. Am I part of the 1 million? Are you part of the 1 million? We need to know, because I don't know who has gained employment under this administration that falls under the 1 million. And are there even 1 million youth who were ready in 1 year to take up those jobs? We need to find out. Now, there are a lot of claims that have been made about Galamsey. A lot of claims about putting Galamsey to a stop. The president says more than 100 cases are in court. But then my question to the president and his people are that if there are hundreds of people in court being tried for Galamsey crimes, what happens to the thousands of mines that are going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm being. Let's have those conversations. And as usual, I'm here with the very vociferous, the man who is known ahead of himself. I'm here with Mr. Coker. Let's delve into the issues. On a side note, there's recently been a conversation around how cocoa even came to Ghana. Say there was an active attempt to frame the way the seeds came to Ghana. Say tetekwashim many seeds no. Say no kure. I don't know. Say so apparently, even bringing the seeds from Fernando Po no not possible. So many because it was a 3-week journey on a boat. And this Nako got 3 weeks.
Also one need
that was so.
One wine coca.
Coca.
So comfortable. One wine coca.
Anyway, this week, our president called Parliament could deliver State of the Nation's Address.
Yes.
Who saying?
I think say Okoka list worship. What is going on in the last 1 year? Come on account of.
And to see an account, what are your remarks on it?
I think there are certain points not a very inconsistent. There are certain points of more information and the right information. It would maybe have as a president need intro.
To say the end also would intro.
Okay, go
yes, me can.
Figure sense.
What are your counter figures to it? I will
say 750 beds. For how many people? 13,000. Do what you say. Do be nyago kone 9.
Ukapa onim yenka issues are affecting me. Ne me boys are your
any personal sika no dey.
To bo answer. Aban say we create 1 million jobs. Most mo buy mo can be. Say most mo create 1 million jobs. Na sa jobs na hwan mo na mo dey sa jobs no mo.
First of all, go to the Ghana Statistical Board. The statisticians of Ghana.
Yeah.
Neko tiri okan. Also job created is 300 and something.
Say until maybe some say mo make as politicians when you make those claims. Why what do you fall on? What backs those claims?
Is the one who is giving the figures to Ghana. So it be an president, no was 700. Why
okay.
700?
How many say 700?
Statistician the about say why all the so my medium family.
Sana musumo ye mudi nana. Momo numbers na free.
Me, I feel like job creation I say cost more than that because the president promised that every year we are coding employ more than 1 million people. So what happened to that coding?
Say I'm certainly up yet.
Or say ejumapa any agric entrepreneurship. So all those ones, okay, Cambo Moa, I say bro 1 million. I say bro 1 million. So the president was economical with the troops. Then you're consistent.
And in your estimation, no, Sanka Omudi or Moboshan Swa 1 million requires, they should have done more.
Say 1 million coding. Last year registration is this year. Say why kete.
Yes.
Why agric entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Why baby Erica J one of your friends saying national employment, youth in employment as I said. There's a lot of entrepreneurship projects out here. Who quantify any it's all per 1 million because coding pay 1 million. What you see? So what is going on?
Naze o candidate na so obo wata de na enim no.
Yeah.
Ono so claim say time I free office no.
Or your president.
See. No say time I move free office na mo create.
Being a president.
Enti no the call campaign.
Did you read the manifesto and what he said?
Till.
What's he saying?
Till.
Yes.
His statement to
yes.
Let me quote him
yes.
to you now. In terms of jobs,
yes.
We have created 2.1 million.
Yes.
It is still not enough. But
in
it is more than any government in the history of the Fourth Republic.
In how many years?
In
how many years?
In 4 years.
No, in 8 years.
No, he was speaking for the last,
Yes. When?
Yeah, it's according to Graphic Online.
Date.
The story is September 05, 2024. He was on an election trail.
2024.
Yeah.
24. Nana ba power time.
And the argument and they say it was over 8 years.
Yes.
And the 2.1 million people no more. How is NABCO doing? Let me ask you that question. How is NABCO doing?
How are you asking me a question when I'm not in government?
Oh no, I mean, say una ujae. And tebia ube to me actually me say, omoguno.
But you see,
I
can't speak for that fact. There's a minister for employment who is supposed to give you those answers. They have taken over. It's beyond 1 year.
Okay.
They are in the second year. So now they are in control. This is the real-time governance is worked.
Okay.
Next year, you are preparing for an election.
Okay.
The next 2 years is an election year. So
now, when say jobs are same way.
Yes.
I want you to be honest with me. How many jobs did the MPP create in those 8 years? But what is the
document saying?
Baumia says 2.1 million. Finance Minister says 2.3 million. Employment Minister Ignatius Bafwe says 5.3 million. Why any engine in the?
And so check the dates.
Okay.
When you check the dates, Mamima break down.
Intina maybe say how many moko meeting na mo kind per head. How many jobs did you guys create?
But we have moved from there. Yawa Mahama say he is the government in charge.
Unim denti maybe was our question. No?
Why are you saying
it
that?
Looks like with both parties, no. Today Ghana is 69 years. Yes. The two of you have been running Ghana for as long as many of us have lived. And every cycle there is a claim. And to every claim, there's a rebuttal. But when NDC claims, you rebut. No. When you claim, they rebut it.
On one statistician. And
I may tell say, what are statistician?
No, but you see, you are going back
the head of the economic, the head of the economic committee, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia,
yes.
says his government created 2.1 million jobs.
Your argument is flouted.
The finance minister of the time says government created 2.3 million jobs.
Do it well.
And then the employment minister of your time, the ono ankasa employing crowd no, ono say you created 5.3 million jobs.
And I'm saying, so go and read. When you read well, you will see the disparitions and what he said. He said 5 million. Then he gave the jobs that they've created. Then he gives the jobs the government, private sector, and then the people in the entrepreneurial skills have done. So that is the total that.
So is that deceit?
How is that deceit?
Because if a private man creates a job, how is it related to the government?
When there is a good economic environment, you create jobs, and when the jobs are created, the people, it helps government. Government is supposed to create an enabling environment for people to grow. So it tells you that it is not just the government, the private sector, but individuals, the entrepreneurs are also creating jobs. And that's the argument.
So does that argument only work for the MPP? Why are you guys why are you asking the question of 1 million or more here? If the NDC comes up with the same argument and says, okay, so for the 1 million, the government statistician says that the government has created 300,000.
I don't think you are being fair.
And the 700,000 is from the...
I don't think we are doing 2 years what happened. We are doing what is now.
Yes.
The state of address is now.
Yes.
The statistician who works under the president is saying that the total employment is 300 and something thousand. The president is saying 1 million. That's what the actual. And
I'm asking you that with your argument over, I mean, the explanations you are giving me concerning Ignatius Bafwewa Honorable's
that is past.
Argument.
We are dealing with today.
Yeah, so I'm asking you that does that argument not work for John Dramani Mahama?
But I'm not a spokesperson for that person.
No, I'm asking you a question.
How do I defend something he has said?
I'm not asking you to defend it.
How do I justify something I wasn't there? But I don't have the data.
But it is possible because that's some slogan. No.
How is it that possible?
It is possible that arguments now will make it for Ignatius Bafwewa.
No, but
it works for him too.
How does it work for him?
Now, say also it's a private sector, creative jobs.
No. Listen,
it is based off of the macroeconomic factors.
An NDC agenda, do it well.
Okay.
This is not right way to go about it.
Okay.
President.
Yeah.
Your man information. The minister of employment in the man information. Statistician boss no data wo watch say employment there are lapses. You need to ask the Minister of Employment to come and justify it. Not me. I'm not the one.
Yes,
and I'm telling you, even coding we no mo kan 1 year ni year registration. Omo pepua say 2 million because it was last year and this year.
Yeah.
So why are you asking me? And you are doing an analysis with somebody 5 years again in 8 years. And in 8 years, Mama will break down, say, 3 places. 1 is government, 2 is the private sector, and 3 is the entrepreneurial environment. So that is it. And under 8 years, jobs now are kind. It was under 8 years.
I see.
The man has said in Kukon Kitinkiti, he said a lot of things that are untrue, and we need to be bold to address the issues.
What other things did he say that were untrue?
And when I said in Kukon Kitinkiti,
the claim over yes.
But when you check, was it true?
No, so we've gone over that, and then the figures on in Nkukon Kitinkiti definitely they have to be cross-checked. I know I don't think the numbers.
No, there are things I think. Look at his position housing as a glamour. It's not done, but we are going to start something else. And you last year, Kokai's speech, you assured reforms. Land reforms. You promise teachers 50,000 units and everything. You promise other institutions under governments housing units. Where are they now? And the new promise you are giving. When are we going to complete them for them to be available? And where is the takeoff? Which part of Ghana are these facilities? Nanado promised housing facilities for the police, we saw it. For the Navy, we saw it. For the military, we saw it.
I want to say, oh dear, you are referring back to the good parts. No.
Good part.
Yeah, you are saying Nanado said we saw it. Nanado said we saw it. What about the ones that?
I'm not saying what the president said is not true. I'm saying let the people know where they are.
Okay.
Show them this is the place.
Since I'm say more 5.3 million, 2.3 million, 2.1 million jobs. You see, the question I'm asking is why do you guys come to us and tell us those things? That's my question. Why do politicians feel the need to say if you come to Ghanaians and you say, oh, you've been for 1 year. 1 year, you to make 250,000 jobs. In reality. And no ness.
You see, I always say that the Ghanaian is not dumb. But a lot of us assume Ghanaian is dumb. You are saying something. Beyond the return, the year of return, and the creative environment created a lot of jobs. You saw the number of pubs that were around. You saw the number of event organizers and all those things. All those things are jobs. You quantify every job you have done. Yes, I have created a job. I know I've created a job.
Yeah.
If somebody has left the job, I don't know. So that's why I'm saying that President said coded. The coded, he said every year. So 1 year, 1 million.
1 million
Second
coders.
year, 1 million. So that's why I'm saying that. Construction is on its peak in the country. So it will create jobs. What you say? The courier business and other things are creating, they are all jobs. So you look at them. Sebi, there are other things you can quantify them, but they are job because it brings income. It might be illegal, but it brings in revenue.
Masa.
But it's true.
Oh no, but those ones are not jobs. They are crimes. If it's illegal, it's a crime.
It's a crime.
Yeah, it's a crime.
So why don't you arrest them?
There was a crime we were be committed on it then. Want to make could be any door and say then or
those who are supposed to arrest are participants of that game.
Hey, yachi obi
Mr.
All comments made by Cooker's comments. Yeah,
No, I am asking. You are saying that it's a crime.
Yeah, it is. It is. Prostitution is illegal in Ghana.
It's illegal.
Yes.
Wow. But it is the biggest what?
I don't know anything about it being a big anything.
Google that when you say prostitution, it's the biggest what?
No, I mean since time immemorial.
And the biggest job.
Yes, we know.
The oldest profession.
Yes, the oldest profession. Yes.
So how is a profession recognized? Become illegal? Educate me.
Oh no, but it is illegal. Yes. But ne chine na heading.
And Amiga said, you are watching a participant. A better than watch. Say, Obisi, we must be to we. Or quite so quite watching background. Watching, I feel who I feel on a distributor.
Koga, omo mochi omo no munyebi. As far as buying him,
you see, I don't like a situation where we make it seem like I'm saying the police. I'm saying
no, not at all. Yeah. Say me cry na me ko na ebi am ko yebi.
Yeah. So it's all perfect, right. So who say your citizen arrest? What you say? So all these things we need to look at them. And I feel society allows both governments. So I can't figures. There are sectors. There should break down in the various sectors. Which sectors is leading the unemployment?
Yeah.
Which sector is least doing the unemployment? Which sector is in terms of job growth, improvement, skills, and then updating to make it lucrative and more fitting the international standards.
Yes.
All those things has to come.
Yes, and I think when you guys are classifying the jobs, you leave out the word sustainable because honestly, the state of the Ghanaian worker, especially the youth, and yet
at what point in marriage, when you are getting married, do they tell you about your sustaining it? Because we will change divorce. No, so account is no so to me go. So I want to understand.
Yeah, you see, for the youth, adwuma na ye pay adwuma ye betumi aye dia bobra. But say adwuma na e be eba no. Recently there was a voice note online will be okay, it's not too recent. And no quite more pencil. Okope adwuma civil service. And it became a whole issue. Say okope adwuma wa ban mu a utua bribe and sana you even get an interview. And another boy Nika said, no, is God bet you as a bribe now, come fanko, yeah, BB one Papa Chrome and all of that.
I sometimes find it lousy when I hear we all saying that. Bribery and all those things are everywhere we are.
Yeah.
We have not shut it down, so it goes beyond us. Oh, PBB mami me yama. They are all bribes.
Yes.
Until we acknowledge those factuals, we can't make a progress. And you see, there is another thing we keep forgetting, that the highest employment government can offer in total, highest, acquire 1 million. What's the total population of Ghana?
I was getting at that to you, Kwana Mebusa.
What is the total population of Ghana?
Since 33 million.
33 million.
Yes.
So if I say 33 million, now government, I employ 1 million. How much has the private sector employed? How much has a
entrepreneurship taken up?
And then, so you should tell you that there were huge deficits of unemployment. Very huge youth sitting down.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Yes, Nana. Before did something with the NAPCO.
Yeah.
So
Nanado. NAPCO was Nanado.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was Nanado before who started the
NYEP.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so how are we sustaining it? Mama said he's going to do that with youth in agriculture.
Yes.
And other things.
Yes.
How is it growing? How is it going? You get me? The other thing I think government has not done is to also understand the modern needs of the modern day youth. Where they want to go, which pattern they want to go.
Yeah.
That as much as a lot of people want to go to civil service because it's job security.
Exactly, yes.
What you say.
Yeah.
But the other side is, what are they into? The creatives, the tourism, and the culture aspect. What's the investment there?
So I'm about to make a statement. I want to know what you think about it. The statement goes, in quote, "Today I can say with confidence, Ghana is back. Ghana is working again. And Ghana is open for business." What do you think about this statement?
When you are in charge, you see things differently. So President Mama is in charge. He sees things differently. So, yes.
Do you think Ghana is back?
Ghana has always been back. Ghana and go, baby. Ghana has. I didn't Ghana go, baby.
Say you say more the Ghana go, baby. Into Wakofaba.
In 1 year. So 1 year na brought 70 million plane. Or they a mining firm, money say a due timer.
Oh no, that was a private transaction.
Okay. Mini idea. And yet the same person who accused Nanado say ne brother na ABS.
Ne brother de.
O say Nanado nuanom no and ABS kan. Say ne na Nanado. Nti wo kan sa bibi sa na oba abem na ehu no sa. Mini idea pom mini idea. Ola mini idea.
Ena na mo so mu de na yeden.
Me nka se me yanka se yenua wo bibia on e kire ye kwa.
Se mo se ejade. Se mo se mo de Ghana ye ejade.
Say Japan, we should create a sustainable environment on our resources so that.
Well, sure, say me the NDC ni better ha ono so one justify me nua de na wo kan.
Na say e Japan no e no mo ye. Eno me nua de na omo implement.
En na me che o senti mo too.
One side there is a new mine. One side there is a new mine na omo contract e ba be wu. En che be kodro Ibrahim Obi. Ye ni ha na mama de bauxite man ni. Na ye ne papa dia.
Mahama ben the bauxite.
Don't drama ni mama. Wan fa Ghana bauxite. Ama ni nua.
Ada ben en wisi e.
Uni Ghana.
Wo say what? Aha, say anya you didn't go through.
But so the man no.
That was na say our process na cry started from more time. Time as a Chinese for bar a forest reserve you cry friend say. David. O say mo two ni nyina na me ka mo bomo.
Otina high. Look, you have never criticized NDC. Every time be enamo.
Say wona wote ha ntia. Say wona wote ha ntia. What
me be one aka say NDC ya de bomo.
NDC for ne ye from a almost all my busy omo bu mai into omo ntumi ma
mini adia
na meche ba akwa betena ha no na ono so obetene de
o see yeah now my old flight is an ambulance ebe fa me every labadi akohi. How does that ambulance become useful to somebody in Kaswa?
But it has already been useful to 2 Ghanaians.
Ooh.
Girl no more than call a UK koye neni man no. And in fact, recently 8 victims of helicopter crash no almost samples no say no the fat the koba
adie yaye we na yenya 1 million.
Omo ye Ghanaian ana
inti say
omo koto aba no say pilot na of fly helicopter no koto aba na ni ho. Unim say otoma about me. Why did I say?
What shall I we?
Oh, you're Ghanaian at the end of the day.
What shall I say?
Sesia Coca.
Onana.
What the emphasis say?
Onana.
Ebia o pese o call a UKB ko ye a BBB. Ti. Eno ane se wa frɛ a Brian Mama say. Don.
BSC.
Non, BSC. Eshe no. Eshe no. No, but you people.
Sure.
You people share the national cake. You share it together. So what's the issue?
Or 3, you were saying.
Or 3 Momo was saying. Say Momo na Mom brande mo dear.
I do. Oh, what's in your casa?
Say Momo brande mo dear.
3.
Me who na woka.
The brother will call retirement too. I feel you ever will Ghana ni.
Sir? Na mo so mo call retirement no mo ye dey.
Has the casa Rose square. Won lo fe ke ya washia. Bile bashe nyena no ko kwe. Minia dia. Kwe. Bile ba. E bagidi.
Koga.
Come on.
Koga, with the two of you, no. Baku dia na e baku ya.
Mama na feel bi crofo di video.
Yeah.
But no so na tia ko.
More time more pe di about 2016 asembe na manka.
You can say be a crop. Oral has now been oral. You see, let me tell you, governance for this NDC. Settings.
Sana momoka.
It is said, koye ye ewo Adenta Park. Be a biso. Do over 17 years. Over the degree grass and faso.
Yeah, be.
Yeah, you part ye be almost said I afraid that nsuo to na we from about them on I that's the wind.
Koga, the youth of Ghana are asking questions.
Yeah. And we have right to ask.
One of the questions, Adam, okay, youth know.
Adam at 70.
There be one care who.
So when they say youth, what's the age?
Debbie. More political class no youth no mon kaya ho.
Okay.
Mona bu yi ma nti mo mon kaya.
I'm a member of Stubborn Academy. Hustle do moto.
Mo mon kaya ho. Mo ye kaya ni bra sama.
Academy.
Mo mon kebi.
Hustle do moto.
So I want to ask this question. Aside say mo say mo create 1 million jobs. Say am come to ni nyina bom nti enkasa.
Enkasa in government.
Debi mo ye baako. Once afenyo marking right before say afenyo marking eba parliament mo share mo sas ne ono ne president ne mama Yariga ne speaker nyina te dan baako mo sere. Meboa.
Aden so munya atamfo.
Enti na make say enti mo ye baako. One family.
But also count.
What
questions are they asking?
The questions we are asking is mostly inflation about 3.1 why says DNT. But then at the end of the day, no. Me kwa to kuku anopa we no. Koko rano on teso ono so akuku no on fa bi nka ho se wo to so say inflation aba from intino.
Inflation aba from. Say Iran, USE and Ghana. So how will inflation go up? Who or price grabber?
Inti ade na me kwa to kuku no price na.
Na say o John Mama na fama. And now part to force in WhatsApp number. Hey, na me abuza me. Me boomai.
The youth of Ghana are asking questions.
Say na Independence Day. Omo call Flagstaff House wa. President no jina pa kan kitu e bi mu. Omo tumi busa no. Na me abuza me. Say me a Trump. Me Trump na e adwuma. Me money updates as a dust no e ba ha kaka nti on managing. Na bugum na ya wa ba na aba from now to December there. On man nkongwa.
Ade na okasa.
O say fuel prices in cost business beba.
Na say fuel prices ne there o maka OPEC aka to work hard that say be costro.
OPEC ye den.
Oil producing countries no. Omo they've already sat on it. No, Ghana is not a member, but Ghana will suffer. Ghana will suffer for it. And one year member.
Ghana will not suffer any bombing. Leave us alone.
Okay.
Ghana will not suffer any bombing. That's Krabi Amaha. Yeah, that code biya.
Okay.
Bro, nya ibedi Easter ibedi enya effect biya. Iraq ni Iran for su ye. But who say mo start as ye nya ibe independence square ibe ye ama alotala ye obiya ni obiya any problem.
Ade obi ka so ko ye.
Sana Ukraine Russia war enya effect wo Ghana so. We dey e we chiri pa.
Ade obi ka say Russia Ukraine war now have effect on Ghana.
Mahama na kan.
Nti okay, nti mo twe na no esi na ono ana say.
Ishomono.
Isheno.
Ishomono.
Isheno. When you can amole.
Ow. Bayavu. Bajo mama bayavu. Yebe wedi. Bayavu. Jo mama bayavu.
So, Koka, when are you going to start a night shift? Yep, workers were her. And you know, 24-hour economy, no. You been here, workers are baby.
Na car be na dem beba.
Na Koka, cars baby, be no was here car de waba.
Until we started 24-hour come.
And so hospitals say why 24. Now hospitals now
the policy ni buy kra secretariat na the policy ni buy upon 5 o'clock. Gusitano or the policy ni buy
upon 5.
About 6, 7, 8 no other.
So me pass by the Adenta DVLA. Yeah, and late in the evening, I'm who say, oh, the place was fairly quiet. So it's made me start to ask myself some questions. Is it putting the cart before the horse? Because is there a demand for the 24-hour economy? Or it is just a means to fulfill a promise? I'm asking this because, say, yeah, 24-hour economy. You say the ports and harbors, I don't know in total, but I know that Tema say, so when I'm about 1 a.m. now or na wo say obey no one will stop you. You can go ahead. The legal processes are happen within the working hours. And maybe I will be trained at the chain and work officer.
No, by no crano. So I feel say the whole 24-hour economy, the NDC got it wrong, and they didn't do a good assessment of it to educate the young people for even empower the young people. Let me take just the creative side and tell you how I feel if they really want to make it work. And they lack vision and direction.
They lack vision and direction
when it comes to it. So I'll use Osu.
Hey, Koka.
Meba. I'll use Osu, Laboni, Adabraka as a unit.
Abavana.
Yes. I'll use it as a. So let's say every last Friday or the last week of every month. You hold a trade fair or a carnival in Osu. So it means from the total filling station top to photo club, the whole street is a trade street.
Yeah.
Where you set up tents, you empower the community, the shops.
Yeah.
You make sure the lighting systems are working. The National Theatre will have to be active with the theater, like with creative staff.
Yeah.
The conference center will be active with creative staff. The Independence Square will be an extension of the Osu.
The activities of the Osu.
Yes. Now, you have police hospital, right? You have bank hospital, right? You have Rage Hospital, right? And then you have, I think there's another hospital I forgot. So now all these hospitals are actively on standby. Now you get the police working.
Yeah.
In police, in terms of the 2 units, the protection and prevention, and then the MTTD. You get the fire service people
active. Yeah.
You get the immigration people active, so that the people around and other things who are not part of us,
you can fish them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you empower the creatives. So there is music, there is food, people are selling, and that is a market, and that's a community you have created. And that place, that 24-hour economy can be very effective there. The nightclubs and everybody, people have moved from places. You are providing security, you are providing safety, because the fire service is there to deal with anything. The medical, all the hospitals are on standby for any emergency. This is economy. This, you can run it. So you can look at, okay, which other part of Accra and where, without even any investment or any effort, no matter cost dada. You be to me a creative an enabling economy ɛwɔ community hɔ normal mu here bɛma a sustain the revenue bɛba no aba what you say ɛno no ɛna yɛhia yɛyɛ saa na stadium and said there is a serious match ɛwɔ hɔ during that time and a serious concert independence.
But are there enough people in Accra to attend all these things at the same time?
What's the population of Accra? The population of Accra is over 6 million. Yes.
Now, population of Accra, no. So all these activities you are lining up, they.
Yes, in Osu, I showed you the baby.
Yes. My point is usually the same group of people that attend this event. No.
Because one of the shallow things we've done is we've not been able to diversify our age brackets and know their
So you feed each
to give
segment what they want.
What I was talking about, retro, that it gets to a point is that for the adults, but it gets to a point when they see the young people there, the DJs forget that it is
the main target. Yes.
Then they start playing songs for the young people, and then the elderly people feel we are going to compete with the young people and we can't, so we leave. So it's an economy. So even the retro theater.
Let's go back to the main
I'm saying that these are the economics.
Yes.
It's our normal way, you know. Ube to me is our 24-hour economy for certain times and specific periods. What you see?
Yeah.
Obi abenyane de. Enti obi betumi ewo Morocco, US ni bibi. We hu videos no, we hu a number of those monthly trade fairs no.
Yes.
And the end of the year, 1 week end of the month no. No we hu say numbers in sa no man nkrofo na eba na ya appeal. People are traveling and then you grow. So it is a gradually managing and ensuring that.
So, Koka, if you are aware that something like this will take time, it's a gradual thing. So, trouble government in the DBR say, and our about 1 year, 24 hour, more shade, na den.
See, Kwando doesn't well.
Kwando doesn't a mehu.
Yes, there were hospitals. There I was telling you, I feel say, watch check agenda 111. You see, as society is growing, your amenities you can't take them for granted.
Yes.
What you say? As people grow, they also need to expand.
Exactly.
What you say? And those are the things that are important.
In the 24-hour economy, no focusing on basic infrastructure now.
I'm not saying any baby and a 24-hour economy.
Definitely.
Government money here to say 24-hour economy will solve all your problems. It will create jobs and the country will be on its feet 24 hours. What you say? But be specific. Say, yes, this is my mantra. But I'm saying that I'm going to use it to empower.
Now, any more creative narrative, no? And you're more on the opposite side, I'm more money looking to say.
One operating
passport office, DVLA, 24 hours.
Na oko no na nkrofo say no.
And no na make say, the operation they will be operating, but say me sorry say be me could chat me VRC at that time of the night, you know.
Let me say something and open our minds to something. DVLA, so be a 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. Enye juma.
I don't know say enye juma.
O car now person register.
Maybe o me nka me register ka o msim ko twem ho.
Afi na osu.
Na me ti Uber chikwa.
O car o person register.
Yeah.
Once your system na active. O clear car no. I mount number na the toss. It means your details of the car should appear in the DVLA system.
Exactly. Yeah.
Once I appear on DVLA system, automatically when your number say premium number now pair a system thing I also apply now. Ghana card details now. Baby out digitalization.
Also, yeah.
So say a go through processing. Car already you're checking his safetyness in his normal.
Airport.
Enti say move wo ha. Say you say affect into the Ghanaian roads. and a road wealthier.
The final inspection because yeah.
But no, I see a mount date. I saw the
Yeah.
and it can be outside Accra. What you see? So Oka say road trial no, and I'm running the 24/7.
Yeah.
Because then baby I will try car no. There are simulations there. Raining period, dry period, and then a honey ho based on our
weather patterns. Yeah.
Near try car. So that at any point in time, your mount permit say the car is roadworthy. Why ain't sure say tires need to me here,
yeah.
Brakes need to me here, Juma. Lights need to me here, Juma.
Yeah.
Now was sanction. Ain't say now I believe say roadworthy and say 1 year. Car no to me now roadworthy 1 year. But car no say every quarter be say corner a tires, brakes, light, and that is where you create jobs. Not the same DVL, Now they have a system where people go out in the evening, and are on roads. There are places into you check your mama you check. These are avenues that you create jobs. Then there should be a system where the fine is automated. Into you fine no matter.
I was there recently. Scammers no crowd no best start here. So I think they piloted something like that. Say, trim or speed then it picks up your registration, sends you a notification, say you overspeed. And as scammers no give so more into what no scammer send you message say ube trim or 37. What they can send this car.
And I say, yeah, digitalization was to be able to formalize accounting and financial systems.
Yes.
So So the person should be able to pay. Say, what software a connected normally.
Yeah.
Into be a work card you on that software.
Exactly.
Into your notification say, bra, o car road welding say road welding near 100 cities. A day be almost 500. What you say? We should put punitive measures. 24 hours no me expect say Ghana police you be empower more and reach almost say omo baby omo checkers omo yes anoma. Sikana raise revenues no generate ama Ghana no. They have a percentage that goes to empower them. More tips.
Won't that incentivize them to just arrest? You see, one problem I have with
and yet just until I make us say your system.
Yeah.
Watch me. Oche me no report our 70 say me headlight in here.
Yeah.
A dim. And yet adi ame to me use to drive. Me brakes no are.
Yeah.
Ote tires na are.
Yeah.
Me reverse light and back light in
here. Yeah.
A cause harm
to the oncoming driver.
Yes. So this is a report.
Yeah.
Now, OQ report no ecosystem no ma. System the issue find
No, but you see my points is you see Ghana ha one thing me pese ebi aye dwene hu ni say watch me. Yes. I know that ignorance to the law is not an excuse, but court cry na first time offender judge cry obeka say we are a first time offender onye bi da ye hwe ni suban on tesa enti but Ghana ha obi so mu a waso mu
you see
and sometimes
no.
Sometimes eyini bi nso ye so flimsy that now cry no now to was
no mami correct is hard way see anye your mind here e be dey so man be kwa achi and e be we easily forget we are building a nation.
Yeah.
And yema errors, any flimsy excuses, denying revenue for growth. Constitution, and you may write some memoir can. Who knows your constitution?
Exactly.
You should know what it is.
Yeah.
So when there is something has gone wrong, you know the remedies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you should know where you're right.
There are some roads in Ghana.
Yes.
No U-turn.
Yes. Yes.
Makodu ho. Ebi am use Google Map. There is no sign to show that it's a no U-turn. Now police te corner bi. Try U-turn na no wetu motor be stop him. Where is the sign? You know, in other parts of the world, they will sue you because there's no sign to show that it's a no U-turn.
And so go through the process.
Kuka, go through the process for Ghana Highway. Akete she way.
Government for it.
If you she way.
And you may exemption.
Menka say on ma me exemption. Enti omo tutu niema on tutu niema yi. Baby assign ne was
all things to yourself first. Who why? Or ma okoe, maye or mamako.
And yeah, and no, you don't even need to justify. Matthias here. Matthias here. But Kuka. Any niema so munye niema yi. Signages no ebobo ho.
Ebema ye demand say ade we wrong.
Who's a recent
example?
What they are trying you? Recently when DVLA stepped out say omo checking forecast near the day. Because who kwan so tutu. Who were charging me 255 cedi say ada na me shock say wu. Na me who kwan so tutu yanka me shock say wu.
DVLA ye mandate. The mandate ka kwan ye.
No, aban no ne yesu kire no ka kire say
roadworthy. And he's saying at that point your car is not roadworthy.
Is the road worthy of my car? Now that's my question to you. Is the road worthy of my car? Me tell me car na Toyota ye shocks bibia kama no. Your road no, is it worthy of my car? Standards Authority no, are they certifying the roads worthy of our cars? When the cars come, they come with perfectly working
right
shocks.
Now we should stop using cars to the road to become worthy. Ni ehwe de no betre.
There be when you de ne ho betre no koka.
I'm saying that Ghanaians, you see, we should start speaking up about ills and non-performing institutions.
Okay.
Spinters police station, Prayer Palace, any synagogue church.
Sunday,
no ma conventi, a kwanya ye de Ghana sika ye.
Parking lot.
Normally I parking lots.
Yeah.
That police in there so bon hu ban no. Protecting.
You
see, that is why we will not go. Because at any point in time, we are saying what has to be done right. Sunday, go there and go and see where the policeman is standing. And then you understand.
Not direct
Whilst
traffic.
I think in my mind that China more they can go to them,
speak to them
and
park
pay
there. Exactly.
and use their car park.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because Professor Mills na do mobile.
Professor
Mills no do mobile.
Professor Mills ben do mobile.
And yes synagogue church.
Ye enko synagogue ansa na Mills ba bam.
Who told you? Go and find out. Professor Mills or the Ghana buy or see your pass, you know, kon the baby was in the But nkrofo be air ye no man. The growth of our country depends on me.
Exactly.
Take politics aside.
Now politics in the we say take it aside.
If we want to develop our country, we use politics to develop our country. The same way we use politics to amass wealth for ourselves. We can use politics to grow our country.
Yeah, but you guys are using it to amass wealth for yourselves.
You're saying you.
Matekwa say okoto Rolls Royce. Recently, you see Dumelo is down with cantonments and no busa there all cancer say where is the location? No, no, so go who dine momo say what cantonments. $3 million house.
Unasa one do obekum.
Okuma ibu. Samson also Rolls Royce ne ba ibu.
Oh, kame chia manai of. Hey. Kapapa we remember the lips I go reach.
Monfa politics ni mboying. Na
politics is supposed to help grow the nation.
Yeah.
But our indifference and then we being indifferent about growth also destroy what we need to do for a better place in this country.
When the government talks about the debt restructuring and, you know, paying off most of the legacy debts they inherited from your administration, and you come out and you say, oh, no, IMF na is it not hypocrisy? No problem. My question is, any hypocrisy say you can't say IMF na de Ghana call
listen, because don't smack people wrongly. Nana Addo buy sobeto. One year did it work.
Oh, you did it, and yeah, but what to also?
Oh yeah, both yai.
What you are saying? And a car saying,
Nana Addo, mama cow beto ye. So Nana Addo and Jaka.
What's it, Nanado and Jaka?
ECG, maybe my example. Ko cheki asan Mahama handy over man. Nana Addo ECG Kyle. Ne $2 billion. Nana Addo ko ne $2 billion.
Na just on the no bay and then no decoy one tick and so.
No. Or buy it. One be Jaka.
But the other two and one yashi and found.
And Yanko Ponso on Bebony. I said, me drop by me, person di Ghana. And Nana Addo say, oh, Beja. Any normal pana di ma me Sunday at 2 hours.
Nasani a woman.
So I'm a boka.
There be you. And yes, one be boka no. And yes, one be boka no. Oh, and no crowd na woka. It is up. What's a me looking into this statement.
So Nana Addo boka. Oja katu. I won't say anything about that. But Utia. Governance is continuous.
Yeah.
Don't make any qualms. And Tiana was started to have, and then because from August, you bet Tiaka Bibri, a lot of. This is Senia. Yema haircut and Abani NDC Abani Jina. And then ya kuku for no amo haircut.
No crowd with Chao Sakura.
What you say? It gets to a point you have to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
And yet, sometimes.
No, but more haircut, no. The reason why it was a bit contentious was like a month before that. The briefcase holding a finance minister was in parliament. And he made it clear that there will be no haircut. Nana Addo was on TV to say that nobody should be worried. There will be no haircuts. Snits, Obi is safe. We have the men on. And then a month later.
So I'm shocked, said Nana Addo. Nana Addo, aye. But his money, he took responsibility.
At what point? That no people catch a Ghana for say, oh, me and I'm kind, but my dear to me say, Bibi Nesi, and he never came to explain anything to Ghanaians.
Sir, apology no government.
No, not an apology.
Maybe.
But own up to it and
but
say,
he did.
At when? Where? Maybe I didn't watch that show. Where?
Nancy free abem growasan.
What's it with free abem?
Nana Addo admitted that the haircut is one of the difficult things.
Where? When? Because me who baby had that. Even when in Peninfo crack call a finance ministry where you call Pamo and all of that, he didn't make a statement about it. When the reality was on the grounds, on one so for Kufu cry jinem our call ministries, and he didn't make a single statement about it.
So you are happy about the
I'm
statement?
not happy.
You are talking about the mockery that is being done with the Kufu
Nope.
farmers.
I'm not even referring to what the current president is doing. No.
Me saying that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And you can't. It was an embarrassing moment.
Okay.
And a difficult time. It was that period. He admitted. It is not how early or how late you say it, but admitting. Say your difficult moments. It is it.
So why are you calling the current president's own an embarrassment?
Which one?
On the Sona, he was clear that it was a difficult decision that had to be made, but it was being made for progressive improvements in the cocoa sector.
Yes, but when you do that, you can cut off certain benefits, certain lifestyle, certain things to cushion them, so that also your luxurious life. What yes?
Yeah.
I know American. So yes, I know many then I'll be on me no Ghana. It is the conditions around and a mass certain decisions anyhow you.
I will claim now, there are some figures here. So, like you are saying, in 2016, the Mahama administration is claimed to have left 2.63 billion Ghana cedis in debt. In 2024, so that's for a 4-year. Yeah, that's for a 4-year period. Yeah, and guess the figure here. What guess, mame?
Send me in lottery.
Okay. The initial report that was done by the government when they took over, more handy over documents, and 47 billion cedis.
Go down.
They came to do an audit of the state-owned institutions. Reports now. The true debts at ECG was 68 billion. And it's hold on.
ECG
yes,
and energy are two different things.
No. I'm talking about specific to ECG.
Meba.
Not energy.
Meba.
Okay.
ECG share energy.
Okay.
Meka energy debts. Meka ECG. ECG is a company.
No, but we are speaking to ECG.
No, I am talking energy. Energy sector. ECG
and yes, because we'll say Mahama 2 billion, which is confirmed here, 2.63 billion.
And I'm saying you are doing ECG. ECG share energy, I say.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do energy is a bigger one. ECG there.
Debbie. Upia Misha Kona. What I say ECG now more than 2 billion.
Me say yeah, electricity consumption. Car na wo man can ECG as a company.
Masa. Opesa upia Misha Kona. Mumuja 47.2 billion.
And I say ECG is a company. It's not a sector. The sector is energy.
Okay.
Can you say, Mama eji one levy? Petrol biya obeto biya noji one city also.
Debbie, Obi Baba so 4 years yet. So say it's not the entire energy sector. Many problem. Now my question to you is, what they are fun to say ECG impone ye can. Now say oja 2.6 billion. Momo buy you claim say you paid off most of that 2.6 billion, maneka 500 million, to the point, say, even somewhere in 2019, you were boasting of a positive balance at ECG. That's when even Moka say Moka PDS na Moka say and you mona mo see ECG say I started nyam fast one to more ton den. That's where the conversation started from.
Nobody said ECG was being sold. Go and read the PDF agreement. But do you know government is trying to bring the PDF agreement back?
So PDS in commodity. Ewa.
And it was
that's why I'm saying that more politicians know you are
revenue mobilization working on to ensure that government is able to get the investment and returns. How do you buy electricity in dollars and sell in Ghana cedis?
Yeah, Obeboka, especially when Baumia couldn't arrest the dollar like he said he would.
Really?
Did he?
Mama, they were arresting.
No, I say he won't arrest you. He has made the city strong enough
because
to stand up to the dollar. Or no believing in Galamsey.
So I say at least you have gold free Galamsey. I say something a fair gold color.
Hey. O analysis there baby ade fefa there.
Gold color. Say but you dum kan akwa won so kokko ba. Yes. Kokko. Can you be by your friend Sammy Jimmy?
What's a car by your friend Sammy?
Colors, light, and your friend Sammy Jimmy.
Sir,
and because
when I walk off China and answer them.
Oh, I thought so. I will call a coco. I'm red Danny B.
To what, Danny?
It's any amity and amity. Say me near Bemo. And I mean, Nanado about
Nasa what's an Abemu 8 years.
Me, say me portfolio Ben and Amicra.
Masa, there are all the numbers here. Charlie, guys, our energy. As some now can who yankan because see all the analysis here, numbers don't even make sense. Because
to you,
there's a small analogy here that it is a messy comparison to do what you are saying, but Mahama is purported to have left about $2.5 billion in debt. That's in dollars.
Purported.
Yes.
No,
listen. No, that's I'm reading. No. Because these statements are not they are in free statistical service. Yes. That's what, similarly for even with those ones, I'm saying from what I am reading. Okay. And similarly, from what I am reading.
78 million.
Yes, more dear Muja. See, Asemno, yes,
78 million.
140
billion
working.
Ghana. 78 million is working. Jashika. Yeni.
140 billion Ghana cedis. Yeah, you see bank rates cry now. $14 billion at 10 cedi.
Yeah.
$14 billion.
Yeah.
As compared to 2.5 billion. No?
Say ya shisha adwuma ma wo na wo ye.
Why? Propaganda secretary. You pia question ne ma wa. Now they are fan chain. But you see, every time you make a claim,
yes,
and I have to look into it. All beats that these figures are not substantiated by any authority.
Thank you.
And then
I am grateful.
None of them has there been any statement. You won't say you are making these things allude more to the fact that you guys left more debt than they left you in 2015.
Say Donald Trump Juma. He campaign a man or mid-term elections. Juma pa. Donald Trump Juma. The world president is working.
You say okofa asem ne ba na asem no ebuetia o. Meka wo se me NDC ni. Ade na wo ka se me NDC ni.
O say unsubstantiated, unverified,
clearly I cannot. No, you see.
Profwa kesem kra me so de mi firi osu he ya.
Firi osu.
Bi ene onje.
O firi osu.
Agbene o wie blofo agbagbe. O ke grammar fe grammatic. Grammar na gaga hon kon go onje ni. Bi ene kom yan hon le. Bi ene kom yan hon le.
Yan hon kom. Get
10 cities get 7 cities. You mo ba wo fe nyu.
Nya bia no no me nya hon kom.
Taba ke wa ke ganyo no ni ganyo ta wo pe ji ake kom ke shito. You mo ba wo fe nyu mo e manem.
Ye no ya wie na achebu e.
You mo ba wo fe nyu mo e manem.
No ya wie na achebu e. O wiolo.
O tabi. You mo. E ba wo nyu mo e
next time ka achebu e ma nye se. Ma yo da se ye je ma akeshi. Sane no ba wie o mi mfu na no ka wie. Wo ahani ogbe.
Ba bia wo bia wo yo.
Toenye ba shewo. Makwe.
Woye mi no ni ti no ni ba. Woye mi.
Ten ko FM bad.
Woye mi. No ni ti. No ni
you know on the debt issue, let's not even go there. Mo broker.
Boom.
Mo broker. Sound now here now. It's a perfect onomatopoeia for mo broker. Boom sa. Boom sa.
78 million. 78 million. Ola sinuka chese 78 million udibi.
She ko ka me nya 78 million ka me ne mo mete ha.
No, I am telling you ma ba udibi.
She me fine ko dibi.
Omo
ye from ha kwa omo ma.
78 million.
Ye from ha kwa omo ma.
Bu didi.
Na wo next show no ba ko be ba betena wo nchen. Ho ne ye behu dia mo de be ye mo ho ha.
Yeah dey.
Mo de be ye mo ho because in some wo ho a e wo say mo ka ma Ghana for tie ni ehu say amparampa. How many years have the two of you been in government? Mahama is going to do 8 years. Akufo-Addo did 8 years. That's 16. Chairman is so you're saying. Your friend is saying. Atame also here 4 years. Kufuor here 8 years. Rollins here another 8 years.
20 years.
In that period, my year benefited Ghanaians. I beka say
o car no to ya o ko drive wo ho.
Go drive wo.
Say o car no be bia to wo na drive wo.
You see? Assembly de ye ka bia na maka ne say enso say de aya ye nyina ye ne ye.
Na lock suit me ye wa ha huhuru mu. Say development mark mu ha.
Koka.
Ene Mark.
The
Mark now who use no.
The benefits.
I don't know when you Macintosh.
The benefits of the
I watch now born technology konenim.
Podcast. No muna mo de buy na.
Podcast and out to our kasa.
No muna mo de buy na.
First na GBC one na utie. Bibi kura anya kura Ghana konenim. Why?
Enti mo aboayen. The dispensation of the MPP NDC no aboa Ghana.
Ghana has developed. Ghana will grow. We will make mistakes. We are an amateur democracy.
Definitely.
Yeah, 70 years. We'll be at the 400 years. Okay. But we will get there.
But have we done as much as we could have? That's the question.
We did not. Our biggest problem yanshishe on mine and sani the democracy by. Democracy by and san or man shishaba. Enti yan abedani impediments in our way in growth. Look at the other countries. They were able to get the industrialization of the country on path before Weber. Enti share all the countries. it is difficult for foreigners to enter because it's very protective. What you see. And those are the things we got wrong as Ghana. But we'll get there.
So has democracy been a failure?
No. We are still in the
It's a work in progress.
It's growing and it will be better.
Say benefit to design Abeka.
Say benefit to
say benefit to me. Democracy never benefit me. We're made in Ghana. That has nothing to do with Jamaica.
Thank you.
We're purely made in Ghana.
But won't say I shall
Ghana
say this boy is from Jamaica and he's now sitting here bombakla in Ghana. God bless you.
Stop putting the real issues aside. Democracy. As much as you try to dodge the issues, I believe, the two parties, MPP, NDC, you've played a major part in the stagnation of Ghana's development.
I disagree.
We can disagree and still be friends.
It's the same way I can tell you from your lineage where growth and development has come to your family name. It's a gradual process and growth. And I keep saying
but you people, it's not gradual. Obi to me, rap politics more and no. I'm okay. No, I thought $3 million house.
We let assumptions and other things. But so a legit business.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
So, your greed, your selfish interest, the negative overshadows the good. Let's look at how Ghana will prosper from what we are doing. That is where my always end game is.
Okay, no problem. There will be another episode where we'll discuss that one. So, Ghana, this has been The Strong Room. Another fiery episode with Mr. Coker. We'll do another one, and we promise you in the next one,
we'll go the creatives.
We will debunk his notion that I am here to defend the other side of the divide. Because the other side will be here to justify themselves, where we will put the questions to them on how they are ruling Ghana and what plans they have for you and I. Once again, this has been The Strong Room. Good evening, Ghana.